Have you tried biohacking? Have you heard of it? It's pretty new, but a lot of celebrities are doing it, and it's been in the news now for a while. Now, biohacking is where you transform your physical body to change your DNA structure to promote the ultimate health and wellness and longevity of the DNA so that your physical body doesn't age or get sick or become unwell. Which, that's wonderful, that's great. We should be taking care of our physical body. However, if you don't take care of the emotional body and the mental body or system, the biohacking is only 1/3 of the equation. So, no matter how many vitamins you take, no matter how many cold plunges you do, you're not going to preserve the cells unless you encase all of the systems as one. The problem is that so many times people often just focus on the physical body, the physical health, the blood test results. What can you see and sense with your physical senses? They don't actually think about what's going on the inside. What's the subconscious patterning? What's the programming in there? Because the programming is what changes the DNA structure, not the chemistry of the physical body. It's already been structured. The way that you change and transform anything within the body starts within the emotions. The emotions are the first sense to trigger a response that goes then into your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind then tells the physical body what to do to create a certain result. Now, this is a system that works fully together. If you only focus on 1/3 of that system, you're going to have 1/3 results. This is why a lot of times people will keel over from a heart attack even though they've been healthy and all their blood tests have been wonderful their whole life. Like you've heard of it. Oh, this person ran 20 miles a day their whole life. They ate super well and they had a heart attack randomly and died. Why? Because the subconscious DNA pattern has already been programmed and it's running in there subconsciously. That means that you don't know it's happening. With biohacking specifically, it's also only the masculine aspects of the self. So, biohacking is where you're pushing to create a result, you're not receiving. The human body is self renewing. It kind of reminds me of like a starfish. Like if you chop off a leg, it will regrow it. Or like a lizard tail. You know what I mean? So with the body, if you stop consuming the things that are harming you, whether that be patterns of mental perception, belief systems, emotional response systems within your nervous system. It could also be television, books that you read, the people you talk to. Let's say if you're a finance bro and all you ever talk about all day long is money and you're competing with other people to be successful, you're going to always be in a hyper state within your nervous system regulation. And that is due to your emotional need to prove yourself and your worth to other people outside of you because you don't have real true value internally within yourself. You are emotionally in a system, in a pattern of self-sabotage. This is something that will shorten your life no matter how many miles a day that you choose to run. So, for biohacking to actually work fully and properly in the way that you're hoping that it will, because you're putting in effort and it's valid, but it's just not whole. It's only partial. So, you need to add in the feminine aspect. The yin and the yang make a whole circle, right? So the masculine and the feminine, just like in chemistry, the proton and the electron. You don't just have protons or just electrons, you have to have both. There's a balance between the two. And if you don't balance, you don't get the right result. So, how do you improve biohacking? You would add in the feminine aspect. What's the feminine aspect, you ask? Why? That is being creative, doing something that makes you feel satisfied, fulfilled, makes you happy. It gives your inner child glee and joy. And it could even be adventurous, like maybe you go on a treasure hunt, maybe you go to a new city, and that fulfills your inner child. Maybe you go to a concert, an EDM festival or something. Whatever it may be, make sure it's supportive of a high frequency energy. You don't want to go to like a screamo fest. That's not going to support the higher frequency energy, right? You're going to want to do something because you're doing all that biohacking and that effort in the physical world. So you're going to want to do things that uplift the inner child, not suppress or bring out the emotions that keep you in a lower frequency. Some people are like, well, I don't really want to do any of those things. Okay, so you can meditate, you can relax, you can read a book, you can cook yourself a healthy meal. Those are all feminine things that you can do to support yourself. You can receive help from someone. You can let someone support you. You can let someone do something for you so you feel supported. The feminine attracts, the masculine chases. Do you know what I mean? So when you're biohacking, you're chasing something outside of yourself, right? You're trying to transform through actionable steps. When you're receiving in the feminine, you're getting things like you could even go out in nature, maybe go fishing or go lay in the grass. I love to meditate outside or just sit by trees and touch them. Yes, that is action. It may not seem like I'm doing a lot, but I'm recharging and balancing my electromagnetic frequency internally. When you are able to combine both the masculine and the feminine within your health and wellness practice, you receive balance. And this is where your power comes from. This is where the transformation comes from. You have to ebb and flow within the universe. So for instance, let's say you're a biohacker and you want to transform your DNA. You would listen to your intuition to see how first, like, what does your body need? Are you intuitively eating, or are you eating a certain way because someone told you to that's not you and doesn't have your history, your past, your body, your illnesses, your response system? Don't listen to other people. That's the feminine aspect, is that you have all the answers that you need. You just need to learn how to listen to your intuition and connect with your higher source of consciousness. And that's where I come in. I offer quantum healing activation mentorship. Now, if you would like mentorship on how to truly embody both the masculine and the feminine aspects of your health and wellness, so you can biohack, so you can make more life for yourself, so you can have more vitality, more energy, more soul-filled purpose with your physical body, your mental body, and your emotional body, all uniquely balanced and in check for your soul's highest ascension and purpose, to prevent aging and illness and ward off sickness or destruction, I can help you do that. Now, go ahead, link is in my bio. Sign up for a consultation call for free, and we can chat and see what is best for you to get the specific results that you want and you need in your life at this time.